Hey guys, it's Kathy Green again. I wanted to hop on here to let you guys know we have confirmed our panelists for the Woman Without Limits podcast, which is set for March 15th at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am so excited that these awesome ladies have agreed to come on our panelists to speak about their success in the workplace. I have their questions ready. They have no idea what I am going to ask them, but we're going to talk about things like, their path to success, like what inspired them to pursue their field. So we have, as I mentioned in the different podcasts, we have someone who has their PhD in nursing. We have someone else who has a PhD. We have someone who has just graduated with their master's in project management. We have someone who has, I think, 3 degrees as an RN and pursuing their fourth. We have someone who walked away from a 6-figure income to start their own healthcare business, and they're all very successful. So I am super excited that God has placed this in my heart to have a podcast, because a lot of times people feel that, you need that degree in order for you to move up, right? I'm not saying, guys, don't go get your college degree. That's not what I'm saying. Speaking from my experience, those of you who know me know well that my degree did not get me to where I'm at today. And that's something I'm going to share on the podcast as well. I got my degree later on in life, but I was already in leadership. And, as I've shared in the previous video, I don't have a degree stop you from moving forward or stop you from applying for that role that you have the skill sets for. If you have the skill set, if you have transferable skills, if you have a work ethic, and there's so much more, right? But you lack the degree, you don't have that degree, don't let it stop you from moving forward. And this is something that we're going to share on the podcast as well. And I'll share how I went from making $10 an hour in banking. I'm still in the bank, not the same bank, different bank, but how I made $10 an hour to now making 6 figures, right? We're going to talk about future goals. We're going to talk about how is it being a woman in leadership? We're going to talk about that also. We're going to talk about salary, the difference in salary between a male in the same leadership versus a female. We're going to have those conversations as well. And guys, I'm really excited. I want you guys to make sure you put it on your calendar, March 15th. March 15th. 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I know we have folks who have subscribed to our channel from who have different time zone. So make sure you guys plug in its Eastern Standard Time as well. I'll probably just post some reminders that when it's coming close to that date, but make sure you put it on your calendar. The sky's the limit, guys. The only person that, and I've shared this with my kids, I've taught my kids this, the only person that stop you from moving to that next level is you, right? Make sure you are aware of your environment, right? A lot of people who are not on the same level as you or who don't have that same goal mindset as you, they can be a deterrent. They can be the one that may speak in your ear and say, I know for me, people have told me a lot of times without my degree, they're not going to hire me. They're not going to promote me. And I'm the perfect example that my hard work and determination, my networking with the right people, linking up with the right people, self-taught. I've taught myself how to work a computer. I had no idea how to work a computer. I had no idea how to type. If you saw me typing, it would be like one word every minute. and I had to teach myself that, right? I took the initiative to sign up for different classes. Um, I knew I wanted to be in leadership, so I signed up for leadership classes. I started shadowing with different leadership as well. And that was kind of like my career path. Obviously, there's more to it, and I'll share that on the podcast um, with the rest of the awesome ladies. But I wanted just to come on here and share this a little bit with you. Put it on your calendar, guys. I cannot wait to see you guys. I cannot wait to hear your questions on the podcast. The ladies are ready. They're excited. I'm excited about this. My goal is to have this podcast once a month. As well, you guys know my husband and I, we do the podcast Love and Marriage. This one is slightly different, but I'm also going to tie it into how do you manage work-life balance, being a wife, being a mother, managing your career, but also managing or managing to be a wife. How did you manage that? Making sure you spend time with your spouse. How did you manage getting these calls 2 a.m. from your employees or from your staff or from your manager because you're in that position? How did you manage that? And how did you make sure you were giving your husband time and your children time as well? We're going to talk about that. I know I struggled with that as well, and I had to make some adjustments. So we're going to talk about that as well. We're also going to open it up for questions. You guys will have the opportunity to ask them questions as well. So I am super excited. March 15th, Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. All right, see you guys then. Bye.